Looks like really bad. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hi, my name is Mackenzie. And for today's video, I'm gonna do another cook with me, another recipe that I've never cooked before. It's called Zucchini Lasagna. So what it is you replace the noodles with zucchini, even though I'm kind of cheating a little bit and I am putting one layer of noodle in there just because I love lasagna noodles. So I am gonna, and we have like an extra one, so I'm gonna use the lasagna noodles. But when I was down in Tennessee, my sister made this recipe and it was so good and I've been thinking about it ever since. So this isn't exactly her recipe. I actually just got this online and I kind of changed it a little bit. But right now I'm just cutting up the ingredients. I cut up onion, green pepper, and then I'm doing zucchini. So what I want to do for this, because since it is lasagna and it's going to be in a layer, I want to cut the lasagna? Okay. I want to cut the zucchini in strips. So what I'm going to do is I cut off the ends like this, and then I'm going to, if you hear my dog, he's barking, he's just going crazy, but I'm going to cut in the middle of the zucchini like this. I'm just going to cut the zucchini in half, and then we're going to cut them lengthwise. So then we're just going to do it like this way, like this. So because we are working with zucchini, it can kind of make the recipe a little watery. So I read online under the little comments under the recipe that you can beforehand put the zucchini in the oven at 350 for 12 minutes and just kind of brown the zucchini, and it'll take the water out. At the end, when your lasagna is all done, it's not watery because the moisture was taken out of the zucchini at the beginning. So it should look like this. It's cut lengthwise, so it'll go across and act as the lasagna noodle. Green pepper, onion, we're all good to go. Gotta put the zucchini in there, brown it, and then we are gonna brown the onion and the green pepper and garlic in a sauteed pan. I think I'm just gonna put it on a baking pan because it's easier. And it says to add 1 tablespoon of salt. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna layer these and then just pour some salt. I'm not gonna measure it out because it's like, it's fine. I say that and then it's gonna be way too salty. Literally just go like this, I think. Alexa, set timer for 12 minutes. So in the meantime, we're going to saute the onions, green pepper, and garlic in a pan. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this right on the stove. We're gonna turn this on to 5, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. We don't wanna burn anything. So let's saute onion, green peppers. Guys, I can't find the minced garlic. What are we gonna do? Wait, what are we gonna do for real? Wait, we definitely have minced garlic because I've used it before. I swear. Oh, it's up here in a weird spot. Doesn't even call for garlic, but it's like, how could you not include garlic? I'm actually gonna get another pan and start browning the meat. I could brown them together, but I don't want to. I'm doing a switcheroo, guys. I have to be careful. So we're just gonna rip it. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this meat in here. I'm gonna use all of it. It only called for, I think, 1 pound, but this is like 1.21. So sauteing, browning the meat. I'm gonna turn this up to like 6 so we can get it started. And yeah, now we just wait, and I'm gonna go get the rest of my recipe. I wrote it down. I like to write down things. I'm more of a visual person. Like, I could go on my phone, but I also don't like to touch my phone while I'm cooking just because of, you know, sanitary reasons. So I'm gonna go get the paper that I wrote the recipe on so that I can make sure I'm doing everything right, and I'll be back. So I'm going to season my meat a little bit with a little bit of Lowry salt, not too much because that stuff, a little goes a long way with that stuff. And I'm just going to start breaking the meat apart. And over here, everything is browning. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm also gonna start to stir the veggies. And I probably do kind of need to turn it down a little bit so that I don't burn everything. And now we are gonna boil the lasagna noodles. Oh yeah, I found them. Way up there. Like I said before, a tip for boiling your water is putting salt inside the water. It boils so much faster. I think I just want to do one layer of noodle. And the rest, the zucchini will act as the noodle. So we have the meat starting to brown. We got the noodles in the pan. What I'm doing with the meat and everything is I'm making a meat sauce. So what I'm gonna do is once these are sauteed really nice and the meat is brown to a perfect looking brown, I'm going to add the green pepper, onion, and garlic, and I'm going to stir in 15-ounce tomato sauce and 1 cup of tomato paste. So I have Parmesan and mozzarella cheese, and it says to add a cup as the top layer, so whenever comes time I will do that. So now we are going to add in the sauteed veggies. Now I'm going to open the tomato sauce and the tomato paste. So I use my electric candle burner that I love. It's like a little portable one. There we go. That's going to open. So my SD card is full, but I just opened up the tomato paste and the tomato sauce, and I'm going to go ahead and put that all in the mixture. Let's get that with a fork. So, whoa, what the heck? Oh no. These noodles are boiling like crazy over here. So it says a cup of tomato paste, but I only have 6 ounces, so sorry about that. And then it says to put basil and oregano. 2 tablespoons of basil and 1 tablespoon of oregano. And I'm just doing dried. So 1 tablespoon of oregano, 2 tablespoons of basil that just went on the ground. So 1. I think I'm just gonna do a few diced tomatoes. Oh, guys, I was just looking for my phone. So that should be good. Perfect. That thing is a miracle. Not the whole can, like literally half. So now we have to make the ricotta mixture. So we're gonna take ricotta cheese, an egg, and parsley, and we're gonna whisk that together in a bowl. In here, what the hell? And it says 1 egg, which I'm like, okay. God, please don't get a shell in there. There we go. Okay, now I have to wash my hands really good because I'm not supposed to handle raw egg. So I'm letting the meat mixture simmer for 20 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 15 minutes. I kind of already let it sit a little bit. So we're gonna mix this. Also parsley. Oh, no, I don't know why that just came out like that. Now we are going to mix the mix together. I kind of just had to like get the most parsley out as I could and leave what I thought was 2 tablespoons. It looks like good. I feel like anything with parsley is really good. So I've got the noodles done over here and drained. I added a little bit, oh God. So I added a little bit of hot water just to kind of make it less thick because it was a little bit thick. It just needed a little bit of moisture into the meat mix, and we're just gonna let that do its thing for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna assemble the lasagna and it'll be in there at 350 for 45 minutes. Speaking of that, I'm actually going to preheat this to 350. We are gonna use our 1 layer of noodle, and they're kind of al dente, which is actually perfect. I'm actually going to kind of dab these with a paper towel. You don't want that to do kind of like what we are preventing with the zucchini. We want it to not be watery. So like I said, I'm just gonna dab those. Perfect. Last lasagna noodle. Now we do the ricotta mixture. So it says to do half. So I'm just gonna take a generous spoonful. Now we do zucchini. What I'm gonna do is it says to put it perpendicular, so like this. I hope this works out. Like I just really hope this works out. We're gonna change it again, and we're gonna put the rest of the meat on top. So let's just try to do this the best we can. I have like extra zucchini. I have like an awkward amount of zucchini left. So I'm kind of like, what should I do? Hold on, let's pause. Okay, so this is definitely gonna be a little awkward. I'm like, should I even, what? That's just a weird layer right there. So now we're gonna end it with topping it with mozzarella. So I have a cup of mozzarella. We are just going to cover the entire top. So like I said, the layers are a little wonky-tonky. No need to fret. Then I end it with topping it with Parmesan. And I kind of want to just fill in the edges with Parmesan. It looks like it is layered and ready. So let's put this in at 325 actually for 45 minutes. Alexa, set timer for 45 minutes. We'll see. Okay, so I put, whoa. Oh no, I forgot about it. Oh, I burnt them. So I had to remove the foil and then let the lasagna cook for another 15 minutes. And it is browning on the top, getting nice and crispy. Let me show you guys a little sneak peek. Nice and bubbly and crispy. So that is cooking the rest of the way. And right now I am toasting some bread so we can have bread and butter with it because I think that'll go perfectly with it. You ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Looks good to me. Nice and crispy on top too. Look how bubbly. This looks really good. Excited about it. Taste test time. This is what it looks like. Salt when she put it on the plate. Let's just grab a little bit of this and a little bit of zucchini right here. This looks good. What if it's like really bad? And I was like, oh. Ooh. Oh, I'm choking on the cheese.
I can't feed you.
I love the crunchiness of the zucchini. I love that one. Bethany made it too. Ooh, this is good. And I have one layer of noodle in there. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys in my next one. Send me pictures or put it on your story or wherever. If you do this recipe, it is really, really good. I would definitely rate this like an actual 9.5, like 9.8. It was so good.
I will rate it a 9.8.
Oh, okay. Well, so what I rated it? That's what I rated it. That's probably what you were thinking.
No,
well,
it was
great.
really good. Very good.
And today's subscriber shout out goes to Brooklyn Wilson. Thank you so much for interacting with my videos and commenting and being a subscriber. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.